Motor City Sports Talk, Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Dan Campbell, head coach of Detroit Lions. 2 position battles in training camp that he really eyeing. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video. The draft today starts at 8. I'll be live around 7-ish. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. So I'll be live for the draft. Leading up to at least the number 1 pick, at least the lottery. Maybe the whole first round, we'll see. But Dan Campbell and the Lions have a lot figured out in next month. And most position roles are murky. The nature of rebuilding the team means battle glories and training camp and decision galore for the coach. My thing is this: it's not murky. They be exaggerating, man, in the media, man. Let's go through it. Let's just go through the roster real quick. Right tackle gonna be Penisa Will. High tackle gonna be in the middle. Center is Frank Ragnow. Jonah Jackson, if everything is healthy. Jonah Jackson at left guard, or however they want to do. Excuse me. Then we're gonna have Decker at left tackle. Running back, Swiffer, Williams. They interchangeable. We want to say that's a battle. Jared Goff, the quarterback. Receiver, Tyrell Williams, the other. They can figure out. So you got battles at receiver, okay. Running back, you want to say that's 2. The D line, I think Brockers. I think you have some battles on the D line, so that's true. Inside linebacker gonna be some battles. Outside linebacker be the battles. Safety and be a lap battle. I think corner set. I think Arari and Kuda, Cornell are gonna be on there. So you got about 6 positions, at least starting positions. There's gonna be some battles. Asked Thursday which battle is the most important. Campbell pointed to on defense. Quote, probably for me, I would say my eyes would be on safety and inside linebacker. He said, and actually I'd flip it. I say inside linebacker first. I would say the safety position. Those are going to be good battles. And I'm not just talking about starting. I'm talking about who's the next guy in. We can have 3 starters and rotate through. We can have 4. Campbell said special teams will be a factor in the equation too. And inside linebacker, Campbell and defensive coordinator again favor speed over bulk. Departure from the previous dream free agent acquisition. Alex Alazone, Jeremy Collins currently top on the depth chart. And the slim down Giovanni Tavares pressed the new coach staff. Jalen Reeves-Maybin has a chance to expand his role after returning on a 1-year deal. Campbell is also mighty on the 4th pick Derek Barnes. Then Campbell was jacked up about Derek Barnes' weeks of success. At safety, the outlook isn't bright. Tracy Walker with Harsh were the starters won on the first day of camp. Both are coming off down seasons. Though Walker feels a good bet to bounce back. Veteran Dean Marlowe, who started 4 games for the Bills last season, is next in line. After that, it's mismatch cast of special teams and undrafted players. Look for Detroit to sign another veteran or 2 before the end of camp. The Lions need several players to pop on defense this season to avoid repeat of last year when they allowed the most points. Look, they're right then and there. You question the people watched. The reason they got off the most points was because of Matt Patricia. His bland defense. But if a guy makes a couple plays and they pop off to you, that's what you are trying to get, man. Campbell said, quote, that's what these guys need to be thinking. How can I get attention by the way they play? Like, man, I want the head coach to see me not just one play, but like, man, I noticed you today over and over again. So my thing is this. Okay, linebacker's not good, but I say this. People say, well, they gave it the most points. That wasn't because of the roster. That was because of the scheme. When you play man coverage, you don't blitz. I mean, what you expect gonna happen? Do that in Madden and see how many points you give up. That's just the honest truth. That wasn't because of the players. It wasn't because of the talent. And we seen in that Patriot system that they look for a certain type of safety. We seen that, Brian Flores traded away Mika Fitzpatrick because he wasn't comfortable in the safety duties. He went to be the best safety probably right now in the league for Pittsburgh. So, I mean, like I said before, you question the people write these articles, watch the game. So, if Aaron Glenn ain't an upgrade, then they probably is going to get smoked. They probably is going to get cooked. If he's a slight upgrade, the defense gonna be a lot better. But also that lies on Jared Goff too to make third down conversions as well too. But yeah, I think those are 2 of the one position, safety and linebacker, where they need a lot of help. Other than that, the D line, they got depth. We talking about Ozorki, Hand, Panensi, who was a pleasant surprise last year. They brought in Michael Brockers, Lean. So they got a lot of help. The cornerback position is nice. And Elefantu, Cornelder on the inside. Kuda, Dunbar, Aurarie played really well last year, especially with no pass rush. I mean, your biggest question is receiver. Is receiver and safety and middle linebacker. I mean, even outside linebacker. I mean, who gonna be outside? You know, is Julian or Romeo gonna step up and be outside? Because Trey Flowers he trash. He trash with his hands there. People expect him to be good, you know, standing up. He trash at his regular position. So, I mean, yeah, I think those are two positions to look at. Really, the question is depth for the Lions. Over the last few years, depth hasn't been a priority for them. You know, they've been missing on draft picks, so depth is a priority. They deepest positions are trenches. You know, D line, offensive line. Really, you go out to there. You don't know what you got at linebacker, inside or outside. You don't know what you got at safety, and cornerback will be the next deepest position. So it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I can't wait to see what they gonna do. Sorry, I can't wait to see what they gonna do. But you got the right position because inside, I don't know what's going on there. You got Jamie, is that Elzone, Barnes, or Tavai gonna step up? And outside, they got questions too. Cause who outside of Tavai and Jamie Collins, who stood up on the outside? Romeo haven't. Julian hasn't. Austin Bryant injured again. You know, they let Melvin Ingram go to the Steelers, so we shall see. We shall see, man. But I mean, hold on. We shall see, but it should be interesting, man. But for the most part, I agree with him. The middle is weak as fuck, from the linebackers to the safeties. But also, you gotta equate that. Matt Patricia asked him to do some things they probably weren't comfortable with. Tracy can cover in the slot. Tracy can play man to man. It's just question is, can Tracy? You know, I don't know what they ran last year, bro. Single high. Was he spying? Was he robbing? I mean, that's the question you got to ask yourself. What were they doing with the linebackers the safeties last year? You know, but then, you know, maybe you can't play deep half of the field. Maybe you can't play high, single high. Maybe you can't rob. Maybe you can't what you call it? Rob, not rob, but is it Rob? I can't remember. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Maybe a man to man. They traded away Quadre Diggs. You know, having a hell of a time up there in Seattle, but that's for them to find out what Walker and Harris do well. I think Harris is more in the box guy. You know, I think he got speed and athleticism. Got to teach him how to play coverage and what to do. You playing the deep half of the field. You playing shading towards the outside. Depends. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, or on my social media link subscription. Twitter's the fastest way. Then Facebook, then Instagram. You can reach out anytime. You want to advertise your channel, video request, chop it up, whatever it may be. You want to make a financial donation. CJ Good 313 Venmo, Cash App CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, more videos like this. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.